Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about 8 tips to make weaning your baby easier. My name is Olufunbi Odumwagun. I'm a mom and I'm a homemaking enthusiast, and I share different types of homemaking content. So firstly, what is weaning? Weaning is basically the process of transitioning your baby from breast milk or formula to eating solids or eating the proper adult food. So my first tip is start introducing solid food earlier, and I would recommend that you start to introduce solid foods to your baby as early as 6 months. That is immediately after you finish exclusive breastfeeding. If you breastfed exclusively, even if you did not breastfeed exclusively, as early as 6 months, start to introduce solid foods to your baby as much as you can. This can help you transition easily when it's time to wean the baby. The second tip I will share is wean gradually. Do not wean your baby abruptly if you do not want to be too stressed, and that will mean you might do this over several weeks. Don't be under pressure. Wean your baby gradually. The third tip I'll share is similar to the second tip of weaning gradually, and it's replacing feedings gradually with solid food. So if you usually feed your baby, let's say 5 times a day with breast milk, start to remove one of the feedings, eliminate one of the feedings and replace with solid food. So that will mean, depending on your baby, for 1, 2, 3 weeks, you can start by just removing one breastfeeding and replacing it with solid food. Then you'd gradually move on to 2 feedings, 3 feedings, until you feed your baby breast milk just once in a day before you gradually wean them off totally. So you replace one breastfeeding section with solid food intake. The fourth tip that can help is eating with your baby. Babies like to eat with their moms. Allow them to eat with you when you are eating. Let them have a feel of what you are eating and allow them to just enjoy when they eat with you, because seeing you eat can actually encourage them to transition more easily to eating solid foods. The fifth tip I'll share is encourage independence. Give them a spoon, let them eat by themselves, let them try to feed themselves. Most likely at the age you would be weaning your baby, they might not know how to feed themselves properly, and that will mean that they will make a mess of whatever they are eating, but that is fine. Just allowing them to be independent makes trying new things more interesting for them, and they are more likely to get weaned easily if you allow and encourage independence. The sixth point is to offer distractions. So your baby would always come to ask for breast milk, and you can always distract them with other activities. Distraction always works for baby most times. Just take them somewhere else, have them sing a song, push a toy, play with them, and then you see that babies can get easily distracted, and at that moment they get to forget that they were requesting for breast milk. So you can use that as a way or a strategy to reduce their breastfeeding frequency. My seventh point is make breastfeeding less accessible to the baby, and you can do this by wearing multiple layers of clothes or wearing turtlenecks, gowns, or clothes that will not allow your baby to easily access the breast, or even encourage you to offer it to them when they ask for it. So I would usually wear turtleneck and multiple layers of clothes so that I can discourage breastfeeding. My eighth point is learning how to manage engorgement. So when you are weaning your baby, engorgement is a factor that makes a lot of people relapse and go back to breastfeeding their babies. You must know how to manage engorgement. Firstly, how to manage engorgement, you must be realistic with your expectation that it might be quite painful and it might take a while, 1 to 2 weeks, before you finally get back to your former self, your former breast. So during this period, you don't want to express too much milk, because if you express too much milk, there will be a feedback that there is sucking and then your body will produce more milk. Instead, you should try to avoid expressing. However, if you are too engorged, you can express little milk per time, and over time, if you stop breastfeeding your baby, if you do not express too much, when your body senses that this breast milk is not being consumed, it will gradually stop producing breast milk. This can take several days or even weeks depending on each each individual and their own body type. I hope you've learned one thing or the other from this video. If you've learned something, kindly like this video and share with your friends and family or any mom who is trying to wean their baby. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I wish you all the best in your weaning journey. Have an amazing time. Bye.